So I gotta ask.
Yes, please.
What's your top 5 episodes that you've done so far?
Damn, that's a tough one.
Understand what you're saying. That's the ones people gonna click
it's
on.
a tough one, but yeah, we got 200. My top guess.
But you know, like there were sometimes you left and the next morning you was like, yo, that was crazy.
Okay, yeah. My favorite guest.
Right.
Guest or you said episode? But my
episode.
Okay, episode and / guest. My favorite guest is always Marlon Wayans. He came twice.
Nice.
But the reason why is he kind of hates us. Like like
What do you mean?
I don't know. All right, let me explain this a little better. Like every time he comes, our AC is broke. Like we don't.
Yeah, he was hot as fuck, right? Sweating. I remember him just sweating like,
Yo, sometimes we do that on purpose. But this, like every time he comes, we don't.
Right.
But sometimes it's just like in the booth. Like we used to have in Bearsville, they used to make the booth so uncomfortable. So you would go in there, you lay your verse and get the fuck out.
Right.
So what Marlon is, I see Marlon and Prime 112, and I don't know what was wrong with me this day. Never challenged a comedian, but I looked at him and he had on spandex, and he had on shorts, and then he had on.
Oh, wait, he had on spandex.
Yeah.
You said he had on spandex.
Yeah, it's true. He had on
but
spandex.
you went down.
He looked like he was at the gym from here to here.
Yeah, right.
But then his shoes he had on real shoes, and then he had on a trench coat. So I said, yo, you all different 3 types of confused. And he stopped in the middle of 112, I swear to God. It was like 20 people, 25 people outside. And I could just see him making the jokes about me. Like I could see him just like the shit just registering. Like, because I made fun of him a little bit.
He said, "Oh, we going there."
I apologize immediately. My bad. Listen. Marlon,
Let's not take it there.
So I was like, yo, let's come on my show. He was like, you know what? All right, I'm gonna come tomorrow. And he came, and this was here. This is the first time he came, right? The first time he came was here, or this was the second time?
No, the first time was
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
TV channel.
So he pulls up, and he's just like, he starts ringing on my man from the beginning, which I didn't even catch on. My man had on he had on one color of white, then like a gray white, and then a different white. He said, "Oh, you think you off white?" He's like, "Oh shit, killed my man!" Like he had on 3 foul whites. I couldn't even
That's hilarious.
And then what it was.
Then he went after the Air Force One. I mean the Nike he had.
Yeah, he went at everything. Yeah. So, and he walks in, and now mind you, like when a person is hot, I've trained myself not to act hot too. Because if I'm hot, then they're gonna keep getting hot. So Marlon keeps going like this. I'm going like that, but in my mind. Because I'm like, and he's like, yo, you not hot? And I'm like, no, Marlon, it's the cocaine you taking, man. You know what I'm saying? So, because I'm trying to be funny so he can throw it off. Because our AC is really broke. It's really broken. So he's like, oh. So that's one of my top guests. Whenever Jada comes, it's the top guest because he's one of just our family. Fat Joe, obviously.
Right.
I felt like I taught him everything he know. You know what I'm saying? I felt like when I look at Fat Joe's show, I'd be like, that's my little man right there. You know what I'm saying? You know, my brother. Yeah. Hey, he's a big homie and everything else. And when it comes to the media, I feel like he's a little homie. You know what I mean? It's okay. Who else, man? Who? Irv Gotti, and ironically right now...
Matt Hoffa. That's what's up.
No, I can't do you right here. I can't do you right here. But ironically, after he said Irv Gotti, Mike Geronimo was one of my favorites because like that was like something I handpicked. You know what I'm saying? Like I looked and I wanted to say, yo, this is how let's see how powerful you are. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I had made a couple of jokes about Mike Geronimo, and I seen them but I just have jokes. I don't mean it with no malice.
Right.
But I seen them at my DJ party. And I don't know if he was looking at me like, no, do Nori got jokes or, that's this one that's open. Yeah. Or was I like serious about it? So I saw him and I was like, yo, what's up, bro? Like, and I was like, yo, come on the show. And he looked at me kind of like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, like, you got a great story.
Right.
And the fact that he came and we told his story from his perspective.
Right.
And it went viral. I'm talking about everyone. I spoke to Jay-Z about it. I spoke to Mike Kaiser about it.
Wow.
Spoke to Irv Gotti about it.
Wow, yeah, of course.
I spoke to Ja Rule, BJ, a lot of like people, and Lenny S called me about it. Like a lot of important people from the industry wanted to know what I knew about him. Was like, why did he disappear? Where did he go? But the reason why that was one of my favorites recent is because I kind of like showed the power of Drink Champs. You know what I'm saying? Because it went like he kind of went viral. He was viral all over the place, and it was like prior to that, no one was thinking about him, and that's what I want to do. That's my main goal. My main goal is, to put other people in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm long-winded. I've been feeling to be here. But I realized something like one day, like Jay had called me for a favor, and I was like, all right, bet. And then Fat Joe called me for Jay and was like, yo, man, I don't know how you get in contact with Jay. And I remember Jay, like, I'm having this one favor with Jay, and I put Fat Joe in front of me. And I was like, you know what? I ain't making music right now. My heart is not even making music. Fat Joe wants him on All the Way Up remix. I think it was All the Way Up, or was it? Yeah.
You made that happen?
And yeah, he says it. He says it on the record. And I just put Bleak on the phone with Joe, and I was like, yo, from here, y'all take it, you know what I mean? And they took it, and the rest is history. But my life changed from that moment where I could have took my favor. Like, who the fuck gives away a Jay-Z favor? Nobody. But I had to be honest. Fat Joe's been there my whole career. Like, he's put himself in front of me a couple of times. So it was a time for me to do that. It was just the biggest favor of my life. Right. I'm never getting another Jay favor. Like, I'm never getting another. But you know what?
But you get a million Fat Joe favors out of that.
But through the grace of God, I feel like everything is because of that. Because
you did that.
It was not only putting Fat Joe in front of me, because I don't want to sing it, but it was putting hip hop. It was time for Fat Joe and Jay-Z to squash their problems, for their beef. It was time, and I love to participate.
That was one situation I didn't like.
What? When
I like Joe and I like Hove. I was like, damn, why? And then, there was rumors about Pun and all that. I was like, why? I like these.
What's funny, I was on that actual tour. And to me, it really wasn't Jay-Z, Pun, or Fat Joe. It was always Ty and Flex. And God bless the dead Flex. If you know, those are the two shortest dudes in New York City. Both of them. Two of the shortest dudes. God bless, yo. Then the short dudes is dangerous, bro.
Lot of heart.
The shortest dudes is dangerous. When he said Ty's 5'2", jump over you niggas like 5. Yes, it's true. Like, yeah, it's true. It's true. Ty and Flex. Rest in peace, Flex.
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work, you heard. Making fiends leave earth, you heard. Got your baby mama thirst, you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf, you heard. Told Jim I need a bomb I could drop on you niggas. Bad boy, I'm never gonna stop for you niggas. I don't give a fuck who you got is the illest. I solidify my spot with gorillas. Now I'm rock with you